The following program is a public service of Gulf Coast State College, WKGC, and Commodore Productions. And now, the Military Hour with Carrie Dieter.
Welcome to another version of Military Hour. We're going into the autumn months. We have returning guest, Jimy Thorpe, owner of A Superior Air Conditioning. Jimmy, welcome back. And we have his left-hand man, Brian Ross, who is his marketing director. And you're going to tell us about the last giveaway that was held and done in July, correct?
Yes.
Okay, who's starting to fill us in on what went on? Because you gave away several systems, did you not?
Well, yes. Now what we're doing, Carrie, every quarter we give away 2 air conditioning units, and want to show a little bit about it that took place. And on those 2 air conditioning units, there were 2 ladies, one that was military and one that was a first responder. And the military one didn't have air conditioning for quite some time, so it was really good that the American Legion picked that individual out. And as well as the first responder, her husband had some type of illnesses, and as well as 3 of the 5 boys had some type of illnesses. So it was really great to be able to support someone in our community and help them out. Absolutely.
I was privileged to have been there and witnessed the event. I was able to get out there, and it's always a great event and just a wonderful thing that you do for vets and first responders. Now, you've got another picture here, Brian. If you want to tell everybody who you are, what you do, and all that stuff so they get to know your mug.
Yeah, I like Carrie said, I do some business development marketing with Jimmy. Basically, this is a snapshot of that the newspaper did for us of what we've been doing in the community as far as our Choose Your Charity program, giving back to the local nonprofits. And so we picked out, with the News Herald, they picked out some of our shots that we've posted and some that we haven't, to let people know what we're doing and enlighten them about the Choose Your Charity. So
tell me how the Choose Your Charity works now. So if somebody's making a donation, they can direct where they want that to go. Is that how it's working, or what's it?
Well, the Choose Your Charity program, basically every customer that we have for any service or replacement gets to choose a charity. They will take money out of our net profits and give to the charity that they choose. So for example, the VFW, if we serviced your home, then whatever portion of the service that we did, whether it was a replacement or whether it was a service, it's a different percentage. And then we would take that, write a check, and take it and hand deliver it to them.
So now this is available for individuals as well as businesses and
Correct.
Organizations that they can direct where they want to go. Because quite frankly, and admittedly, I did get the email that was explaining it. I didn't read all the way through it, but now that I know, thank you very much, because I know where I want mine to go.
Right.
So because I use your service, just because, not only because you're a brother, but you guys do great work, and I've been well pleased. So, and I don't get paid to say that. They just really do good work, and they're boom right on time. So.
Well, it's also, we encompass with the nonprofits, we encompass the schools. So if there's a program at the schools, and then some of the churches we work with as well, so to help some of their programs.
Fabulous.
Try to keep it local, though.
Yeah.
We want to keep it in the community.
Sure. And right now you're doing Panama City and the surrounding areas, correct?
We're actually doing Bay County, Walton County, as well as Okaloosa County.
Bay, Walton, and Okaloosa. Wow, good deal. That is fabulous. So, the event in July, and it was held out at Harley-Davidson, and that's generally where you hold them, because they kind of partner up, and they do a lot in the community as well.
It's a great venue.
Absolutely a great venue. Plenty of room, get plenty of people, and then the food generally is outstanding.
Paul and Helen Schreiner, they do an amazing job from Texas Roadhouse. Absolutely perfect food.
I mean, how many was there the last time? What was your guess? A couple hundred, maybe?
It was close to that, or maybe a little over. I think that's what Marta was telling us.
And fed everybody, boom, boom. It was just
they're
fabulous.
great. They had the servers there dishing it out.
And the new place, Culver's, I think, donated all the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, ice cream. Who doesn't like that? But anyway, just a fabulous job that you're doing in the community. When is the next giveaways slated and scheduled?
The next one is the third quarter, which is going to be in October,
Okay, well, that's almost here. Yeah,
right around the corner.
absolutely. So tell everybody again how they can apply for have this need filled and what the requirements are.
For any veteran, first responder, spouses of veterans and first responders, or children of veterans and first responders, please go to our website, asuperiораc.com, and go to the Vets Helping Vets and First Responders, put in an application. The American Legion Post 392 receives all the applications, and they make the decision on who they feel deserves it more.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm a member there as well. So, of course, and most of us are all members at every one of them. So, but in any event, that is just fabulous. How did you ever come up with this idea? Just because you're former Army? I mean, and a veteran?
Well, I was Army, but my father was a jarhead. You know, and I had to feel bad for the jarheads out there.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, believe me. We have to lead them around. Yeah. Anyway, love you, brothers.
No, and there was something that was pulling at me, and just felt the need to get in on it. Of course, 2015, we did the veterans, and then with 2016, and you saw all the problems going out there with the first responders, and I wanted to be a part of that because we live in a bubble here in Bay County. Our first responders are always there, from the police to the fire department, the medics, the EMTs. We've got a great support system here.
Oh, absolutely, and they do just a fantastic job. Not only beachside, but the city as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just fantastic job that they do. And being a tourist area, I would think they get probably inundated with more calls and more types of calls than, say, some little rural community would. But and I could be wrong because I don't know. I'm certainly not knowledgeable in that area, but just my little bit of logic dictates they probably get a lot more than the average.
Well, Carrie,
calls.
we've enjoyed it, and actually it was last year in October, after we did the third quarter, that this came up, and the Choose Your Charity. And we really wanted to be able to do something for the community, and actually it was my wife's idea, Marta Rose, who came up with that and stated you needed to give a percentage of what you made to the community, because that way people will see that you're trying to help everybody out. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to be a part of this community and continue to be a business model where other businesses can see, hey, we can do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm smiling not only for the program, but I'm smiling because you're like me. You married up, brother. You definitely married up. So Marta's a good woman. Great lady. So, but this is just fabulous. And now that I understand how it works, next time you guys come out for service, I know right where I'm going to tell you to put that money. So, yeah. Because you know I got this Heart for Nurses thing, so boom,
yes,
that's where it's going, to the nurses.
Well, it's kind of amazing taking these checks around, how many different nonprofits I didn't know were here.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I mean, I've seen some that, you know, you drive past their buildings every day and you don't know that they're in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We've already donated to 72, 74?
Over 70 local nonprofits.
Yeah.
That's
and
fabulous.
Over $37,000 this year.
Good deal. $37K in this year alone.
This year alone.
And that's not including the veteran giveaways. That's just to the nonprofits.
Right. Wow.
Pretty
Good
impressive.
job. Good job.
know.
That's very impressive.
That's a thank you God moment there.
Yeah, it sure is. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Just fabulous.
Well, the one other thing that I wanted to talk about, Carrie, was our preventive maintenance program. This is the fall time of the year, so we've got to get our air conditioners, check the heaters out. It's a great time to get in there and kind of burn the dust off of it, and it'll give us the opportunity to just make sure that everything is working exactly the way it's supposed to. And what we do with this, it's only $150, and we'll service the system twice a year.
Yep.
What we're doing differently this year is that we're going to go ahead and clean out the dryer vents. And normally we charge an extra $50 to do that, but we're going to, you know, as long as you mention that you saw it here on this show, we're going to go ahead and take the time to clean out everybody's dryer vents for the $150, and we're going to do it this fall.
Repeat that.
For $150, we're going to come in the fall as well as in the spring of the year, and we will check your air conditioning system. We clean out the drain lines, we wash the evaporators, we check your amperage draws on everything, and then we take the time to remove the dryer and we clean out your dryer vent. So, I don't know what the number is for how many house fires take place in the United States per year, but it's a little over 50,000. And, this is just a great way to make sure that you're using less electricity and you're going to be safe at home.
Yep, and people may not realize that dryer vent thing, that's a big deal. Most fires start with those dryer vents that lint build up. So $150 really is $75 each if you want to break it down that way. And twice a year, that's like mega cheap.
So we just again, this is our way of trying to help out our community and staying involved.
Yep.
And we'll give $25 of the preventive maintenance program to the charity of your choice.
See, terrific. See, I'm scheduled to, because I'm on that program, but twice a year deal. So I think I'm coming up sometime next month or November. I think I had to check. But oh yeah, absolutely worth the money, just for the peace of mind. So if you came out, and your guys come out and go, hey, you know what? This AC unit's going to fry out on you here pretty soon. Be like, okay, we need to plan on doing something. But when I did have that major problem, I was really expecting a big, hefty bill, but it didn't turn out that way. You guys came out, Jimmy on the spot. Now, I didn't mean to say it that way, but it came out. But they did. They came out, just stellar job, over and done, and very, very, very small amount, which I was expecting this huge bill. So I'm very thankful for that.
It's always good to help.
Yeah. And I've used other AC people here before, so at the same place. So I've been happy ever since. So happy camper, as they say.
Fantastic, Kerry.
Yep, absolutely.
So what's new for you?
And I'm not looking for anything free either, okay? I believe in paying my way.
I'll take that off the list.
Yeah, I don't want any, nope, don't need that. So I might ask you for your ice cream at the next one if I'm there. So, because I can get into that ice cream. Not supposed to, but I do.
I think I ate his.
I didn't get a chance to get one.
Oh, well, that's good. You need to be doing what you do, giving away the money in the AC systems. That's what you need to do. So keep supporting our community. It's just fabulous. I'm glad that you're, as a business, that you're able to do that, and you're blessed in that manner that you can give back. Giving back is
just
what
putting
matters.
one foot in front of the other and continue doing so. But yeah, we're just trying to get other people involved doing the same thing.
Good deal.
It's kind of funny taking the checks out and talking to people, because I go to properties and talk to the managers of the properties and different real estate people. I've had a couple people say they want to mirror the same program.
Good deal.
They were surprised they haven't run into anybody. They were trying to figure out how they give back to the community in some form or fashion, other than holiday giving, just
Right.
one check a year or
Sure.
something. They wanted to spread it out through the year too.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense.
we've run into a couple people that have talked to us about that.
And with you knowing about my heart for nurses, and I'm trying to raise money now for another scholarship here at Gulf Coast, I may want to try and either, whatever you want to say, piggy tail or something, because I've talked with several, like Paul and Helen out at the Roadhouse and whatnot, and talking with Harley about maybe kind of partnering together to help me get to that goal, because we have to raise 20 grand to put in another nurses scholarship here, and then that would establish it in perpetuity. It keeps going on. One of the organizations I'm with, we do one a year now, and doesn't necessarily have to be that organization. It can be like the A Superior and the Roadhouse, and we can call it what we want. The goal is to have that other scholarship in place for nurses. So, I'm not good at putting that kind of stuff together. So if anybody is, just let me know. I could use the help, that's for sure. So, and that may or may not be the proper way to do it, but to me, I don't care how we get the 20 grand. I will pick pennies up out of the street and give them. And of course, it'd be administrated here at the college. It's all hands off. They handle everything. So, good deal.
That's great.
Yep. Call Duncan McLean. He's in charge of all that stuff. So, great guy.
Well, Kerry, I appreciate you getting us out here.
Absolutely.
No,
it's always a pleasure. And the other deal, we have to make a date to go back to that place.
Yes.
If you haven't been there, eat my pasty. We're both foodies, so we like it. And that new place, the Grand Marlin. Yeah. Good stuff too. So anyway, keep your money local. It helps everybody.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
you.
Thanks.
Good deal. We're out.